They ain't gonna like this one.
Hello, well, you're now rocking with the best. It's the People's Podcast. It's Backlash Podcast. I'm X, and I'm here with Jay. We're going to be talking about our boy, Ricky Starks, the Absolute. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but recently, Ricky Starks was just on What Culture Wrestling, and he had an interview, and he's talking about how he's not injured. He's been sitting at home, being unused and not called by Tony Khan. Hasn't appeared on AEW in, a couple of weeks, a month now. So during that interview, there was also reports that Ricky Starks stated that he had also asked for his release, I think in January of 2024, and he no longer wishes to be with AEW. But those reports say that he was denied his release and he's just sitting at home. This is the problem with AEW. Tony Khan, another one bites the dust. Mishandling talent. I know he's not being used. He said himself he's staying at home. You guys are just like, what's up with Tony Khan, man? What is up with Tony Khan?
He's a massive hypocrite. They were talking about WWE being too harsh with the releases, but look at what he's done recently. He also released the influx of people. He released a bunch of people, and now you're doing the same thing WWE did. You have somebody who's unhappy, who's sitting at home not being used, and you're like, you know what? No, we're not going to deny you. Because he knows that when Ricky Starks gets released, he's going to be a big name in NXT, and he can't handle that. And so he's going to try to hold on to him for as long as he can so WWE can't get to him. But when they do, you know what I mean? It's crazy how you have somebody like Ricky Starks and you don't know what to do with them. This man is a star. He needs to be on TV. He needs to be cutting promos. He needs to hold the belt or something. There's no reason why he needs to be sitting at home because everybody's asking, where are the stars? The show is doing bad and the numbers have gone down significantly. And when you have somebody like this who's really great on the mic, who's very gifted and athletic, somebody who's, he's not the youngest, but he also, he's in his prime. This is the type of person who you need to be, building a steady division around, make him a mid-card champion. The fact that he's not injured and he's sitting at home is crazy. I mean, yeah, he's collecting a paycheck, that's good, but at the end of the day, he doesn't just want to collect the paycheck. His passion is wrestling. Let this man do what he wants to do. Let this man help this company, because once it's time, he's not going to be looking to be like, hey, your contract's coming up soon, It's like, no, I don't want to resign. I'm going to WWE. And it's like, but why? Like, you were here when we first started. And so you didn't do shit with him. His whole career was mishandled. He was been in nothing but tag teams. He won, the FTR belt? He should have had a better career than he's had so far in AEW. That's what I'm saying. What about you?
I said it better than myself, man. Ricky Starks, man. This dude is like one of the best talents and prospects on that AEW roster. This man could go in the ring. He's up there on the mic with anybody for his age. I remember when he first had that opportunity when he had challenged MJF. He was the first contender for MJF's title. And I was like, man, this dude was going word for word, blow for blow with MJF. And we all know how good MJF is. It was that rivalry. It was when Sting debuted, he had a good rivalry with Sting. He was, talking shit to Sting and Darby with Powerhouse Hobbs when he was a part of Team Taz. This dude then went on to, feud with Jericho. When CM Punk was in AEW, he was feuding with CM Punk. He turned heel. I believe he won did he win the Owen Hart Cup?
I'm not sure.
I think he won the Owen Hart Cup. Yeah, I think he did. He did. And that's when he was coming out with the fireworks and stuff. Like, this man was a man on a mission. He was looking like the future of AEW. You guys mishandled this. This dude should have been he should have won that tournament for the Continental title. What is it called? The Continental title?
Yeah. Yeah, he could have won the Continental thingy.
Who they give it to? Orange Cassidy? Oh, no, they gave it to Eddie Kingston. And then Orange Cassidy got the other belt. Yeah. It's like all these titles that, first of all, that's already the problem with AEW. You guys got too many titles. But when you guys are supposed to give other people a chance with belts to make belts feel special and shit, what did you guys do? You guys went to your favorites. Tony Khan, you went to your guinea pigs. You went to Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, he won the Owen Hart Cup.
Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is old, washed up, and he's not that good. He's just good on the microphone. Outside that, man can't wrestle for shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
very slow in the ring, and he also botches a lot. Not just that, but like half the time he's not even trying. He's just very sloppy in the ring.
just pure sloppy, chop fest. Um, just like I'm not impressed with nothing I see. He's great on the mic, don't get me wrong, shit. But when it comes to like talent and pushing people for titles and trying to make titles feel special, what? Why didn't y'all give Ricky Starks opportunity to have one of those mid card titles that you were trying to debut onto AEW and make feel
Yeah, he would definitely elevate the division because, like you said earlier, with his feuds, notice he's the common denominator. He's the main factor in every feud that he's in. He helps elevate people, whether it's somebody who's much older than him, like that brief feud that he had with Edge, and he also had that great feud with Sting and Darby. That was really good because he could go toe to toe with people on the mic, like you said. He handles business. He's good in the ring. Even though he loses, a lot sometimes, it doesn't downplay him because you can't win every match, and he never comes off looking like somebody who needs to cheat to win. Like he actually has the it factor to him.
right like you guys, when AEW came out, you guys had the thing called the pillars. And I guess the pillars that they selected were MJF, rightfully so. You guys got Darby Allin, he's amazing. Who else were the other two? Sammy Guevara
Jungle Boy,
and Jungle
Jack
Boy.
Perry.
And half those guys came from MLW. So like that's the funny thing, and it's ironic. And it's like they're all 5'10" and shorter, or probably less than 6 feet tall. But like you knew MGF had potential. This dude looked like he was gonna be big within a matter of years. And now he is. Who else? Darby Allin is like the Daredevil. He's like a smaller version of Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Who's the other two?
Sammy Guevara,
Sammy Guevara and
Jungle Boy, Jack Perry.
and Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy, he was a great he's a great wrestler, but as far as gimmick and
He was
mic work
boring.
goes, he's not that good. Like he's getting a little bit tad better with this heel turn and all this shit with the elite, but he's still not there. He's still not in his own skin. He's still not that comfortable, and he still hasn't sharpened and honed in on his skills. And then the last person, Sammy Guevara should have not been a pillar. He's just a good wrestler, but there's too much backstage drama with that guy. He's always getting his foot caught in his mouth, and he's like, he does too much. And I knew like Ricky Starks should have been that mix for pillars. He's an AEW original. He was there since like day one.
Yep.
He has all the talent in the world. Like I said, this guy, like, he should have been in the mix with MJF. This dude's young. He's homegrown. Great on the microphone. Could go in the ring. Like, why did you guys not... Like, you guys dropped the ball on him.
I'm glad you said that because it's like you said when you said that he like basically should have been a pillar. I remember watching that Four Pillars match, and I was thinking like this is missing Ricky Starks. He would be perfect for this match. And even though all four of the pillars, they're pretty decent in the ring, I just feel like he could have been like one of the pillars or somebody who you build the division around because he's really good.
With more guidance and proper mentorship from vets and legends in the business, Ricky Starks could, turn into one of the upcoming greats for this generation. Like, imagine him going to WWE and working with Shawn Michaels and, talking to Triple H and legends like Undertaker, who comes here and there. This dude could be like one of the best wrestlers in the world. Like, in the ring, on the microphone, character-wise, like, promoting and shit, just like he could be at that level. His ceiling is so high. With like the amount of people missing from television on AEW TV from week to week, and with 3 fucking shows, how is this guy just not being used? It doesn't make no sense to me. You guys signed this man for a reason. Now that he wants to go to WWE and jump ship to the big leagues, you guys want to turn your back on him? You guys want to be like Vince, aka Harvey Weinstein, aka Tony Khan, the con artist? Just a motherfucking hypocrite, like my last video said. Like, this guy did good by you. He signed AEW. He's one of the AEW originals. He's one of the guys you should have been fucking like trying to carry and push your company and been a favorite. Not the motherfucking Orange Cassidys, not Best Friends, and not Eddie Kingston, and not John Moxley. You fumbled the bag, Tony Khan. And when Ricky Starks joins WWE, you have yourself to blame.
He needs to be taken seriously. That's what they need to do right now. If you want this company to start doing better and you want people to take them seriously, you can't have somebody who is a joke character holding a major belt and beating people like John Moxley and other established stars. What do you think?
Man, AEW is just a shit show, and for Ricky Stark's sakes, I just hope he gets the fuck out ASAP. Like he deserves so much better, and a lot of people deserve so much better. Man, there's so much talent on that roster that's just going out there and just wasting their prime years and career. Like, where is the stars? Where is Britt Baker?
At home.
Where is Hangman Adam Page?
Home.
Why are all y'all stars injured? Look at the list of people who are injured. We got who just got added? Eddie Kingston. Eddie
Yep.
Kingston's injured. Kenny Omega's dealing with shit.
Darby Allin's injured.
Darby Allin, I'm pretty sure, is wrestling hurt. MJF is gone. What's my boy from the Bullet Club Gold? Juice Robinson.
I don't
Who else are you haven't seen in a minute?
know, but Bill Baker, Jimmy Hayter,
Jamie Hayter.
shit.
The list goes on and on and on. I thought Tony Khan said that AEW was a safe work environment. He'll put his company up against anybody. It looks like every single time I turn on AEW, somebody's having a match, and then somebody is being taken off TV for the next few weeks. This place is a shit show. All the stars are getting hurt because you guys out here trying to be ECW and have these hardcore matches and shit. Ding dong, like Bailey be saying, this place ain't just it's more to wrestling than wrestling. You guys want to call WWE a soap opera, but that's what's the best part about WWE outside of the wrestling. It's a mix. It's segments. It's a show. This is what we come here to watch. We don't want to just see, motherfuckers just putting on good matches. If we want to see like I just saw somebody say this, every match is a damn near a good match at this point.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's nobody's saying that AEW sucks because they don't have good matches. The problem is the lack of storytelling, and it's also the backstage drama as well that turns people off from it too. If you guys would actually have long-lasting feuds, because the dream match, there's no build to it. We need to be excited for it. WWE has good matches too. AEW's like, this is where the best wrestle. Okay, but WWE, they have AJ Styles, they have Cody Rhodes, they have Roman Reigns, they have great wrestlers too. Yeah, it's debatable which one has the more stacked roster because at the end of the day, it's not like the people at WWE suck, you know. But that's all we got for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell your friends about it.
And as always, I'm X Backlash Podcast, the People's Podcast. Join the conversation. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow us at Backlash Podcast on all platforms. You are now rocking with the best. Sign off.